to a lot of people, as important as all these issues are, asylum reform, sanctuaries, and the border crisis, if legitimate good faith efforts to fix these problems are blocked by federal judges, where are we?
Yeah.
And what can be done about that?
Well, I have actually had the opportunity to address so two things. One, I've introduced legislation to say that a district court judge cannot issue a nationwide injunction. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous that a judge in Hawaii would issue a nationwide injunction regarding the enforcement of any immigration law, particularly one that involves entering or leaving the country illegally, because his injunction works perfectly fine for Hawaii, and beyond that, it's, in my opinion, none of his business. I mean, we don't have people swimming to Hawaii from anywhere else to
Don't give anyone the
enter,
idea.
enter Hawaii illegally. So this is, to me, very wrong. But it's also not something that the Congress ever created. This is entirely court-made law. And if you go back, I don't know exactly how far, but if you go back 50 years, you would see very few, if any, nationwide injunctions issued by U.S. district court judges. And this is true all the way back to the beginning of our country. The courts took a pretty firm stand that they didn't have the authority to do that. But by not challenging some nationwide injunctions in previous administrations, and by higher courts giving the nod to that, we have essentially evolved into a situation where any judge anywhere can issue a nationwide injunction. Now, in the immigration area, that's actually worked to the benefit of those of us who think that the laws should be enforced, because not DACA, but DAPA was ruled unconstitutional by a district court judge in Texas, and he issued an injunction, and that injunction was honored and held until it was appealed all the way to the Supreme Court, and we won.